I started my fitness journey in about 10th grade, and my motivation for starting it was honestly anime, Dragon Ball Z, things of that nature. Whenever I'd see Goku or Naruto, I would see such these strong characters, and they would always kind of push themselves to their very limit. And I was out of shape, I was fat, I wasn't the most athletic, I wasn't the most confident. So it inspired me almost to kind of make this shift within myself to where I was like, all right, cool, let me become the protagonist of my own life. Like, let me really become the heroes I look up to. So that way people could look up to me too. And at first it didn't start as like, oh, I wanted people to look up to me, or I'm doing this to be an inspiration to people beyond me. It started off as, I'm tired of being fat, I want to be in shape, I want to do cool things. And honestly, a lot of the time that's still what it boils down to. The reason I do all these pull-ups and push-ups and things of that nature is to do the other cool things that I like doing, like fighting or climbing trees or jumping over random things. It's just having fun, honestly. And that's one of the biggest things that I would say a lot of people miss when it comes to working out and staying in shape and health and fitness in general. It's to have fun. Life is not just about hard, difficulty, triumph, struggle. Yes, it's important to understand the power of being able to persevere through stress and struggle. But at the same time, you need to have fun. You need to learn how to have fun, do things that you enjoy. You can do things that are constructive and productive that are also enjoyable. You can read a book that's constructive that you also just enjoy. Not everything has to be suffering. And that's something that I feel like a lot of people don't realize when it comes to being in shape or working out. They think that they have to do something that they don't want to do. I didn't really like lifting weights too much. Calisthenics was a lot cooler than me. Being able to control my body weight, being able to do push-ups, pull-ups, dips, muscle-ups, seeing these crazy shredded people do these ridiculous movements with their body was impressive to me. Now, does that mean I don't lift weights at all? No, I still lift weights because it's fun to implement into my routine, but I do it differently. Watching characters like Zoro literally have a crazy ass fucking barbell over him, and he's just squatting it. It was so impressive to me. Things like that made me want to train harder. Seeing characters like that made me want to train harder. So I found my my reason for wanting to train, which was I wanted to push myself to my absolute limit. I wanted to see how strong I could get, and I wanted to not feel like shit. I didn't want to wake up and feel tired. I didn't want to wake up and feel drained. I didn't want to walk up a flight of stairs and be out of breath. So I got better. Now, when I started relatively simple. At first, I was doing a lot more complex things. I was doing a lot of extra workouts, a lot of extra fluff that I didn't really need. But I found the most success in my workout routine when I minimize the fluff. The key is to do simple things consistently over a period of time. There's no shortcut, there's no cheat code, there's no shocking abs. It's bullshit. It's made to market towards your gullible nature to believe that you could really get somewhere instantaneously, especially after you've been somewhere else for so long. If you drove 4 miles and it took 30 minutes, what makes you think that you would get back in 5, the same distance, and beyond that distance, if even that, in 5 minutes? That doesn't make any sense. But somehow we tend to believe that when it comes to fitness or any other goal that we have, that there's some instant cure-all or some instant pill or this magical workout that we can do just 1 time or 2 times or just over the span of a week that will give us our dream physique. It doesn't work that way. So what I started with was simple push-ups. Not only did doing the simple push-ups build the strength, but it also built the mental and spiritual discipline within me to have the will to keep going. I made myself do 100 push-ups a day. It was that simple. It was one rule. No matter what, I had to do 100 push-ups a day, and I don't drink juice. I only drink water. To this day, I only drink water. In terms of push-ups, I don't do 100 push-ups every day anymore because it's too easy for me to just bust out 100 push-ups. It's easy. So I had to up the ante. I had to give myself something that was more challenging. But to give myself that foundation, I did the simple compound effect of 100 push-ups a day. And before you know it, I got commendable results. Now, I wasn't shredded at this time. I was not cut. I didn't have abs. They weren't visible. But you could see that I was sizable. I'd fill out my hoodies better. People would notice that I was in shape now. I started to really flesh out, and really grow into my body a bit more. So I paired that And then I started eating cleaner. Then I had a period of time where I was like, okay, I'm gonna become vegan. So I was vegan for about a year, and I was just trying all these different fruits and vegetables and really reprogramming myself mentally when it came to what I understood about diet. I mean, you have to take the time to do the research to figure out what's gonna work for you. A pescatarian diet might work for you. A pescatarian lifestyle of just eating fish and not eating any other types of meat might work for you. A carnivore diet might work for you of only just eating those types of meat. But whatever you do, you have to make sure you're implementing some type of balanced diet that's meeting your needs, that's meeting your own requirements. Once I got that down packed, it was just a matter of finding healthy habits that kept me in the shape that I was in, that I also enjoyed. There was a point in time where I was skateboarding every day for 6 to 8 months. And that's all I did to stay in shape. And I got really defined abs. My core was as strong as ever, and it's still really strong just because I did that for so long. My legs got stronger, my core got stronger. Then I started riding BMX bikes because that was cool to me, and I was doing that. Then I got into boxing, and that's what I do now. It's what I'm into at the moment. I bought nunchucks. I fiddle with my nunchucks. I practice with my nunchucks. I box. I got a katana. I swing it around like a practice katana. Just finding little things that interest you and make you passionate. That's what's going to help you stay on track with your fitness goals. Find a way to make it fun, make it enjoyable, experience new things, move your body in a different way. That's what's going to keep you on track with fitness. That's what's going to keep you in the best shape of your life. You know, this month it might be powerlifting. Next month it might be bike riding. Go with the flow. So I hope you guys did enjoy that video. I forgot to include it in the video itself, but in the description, I am going to include a free PDF. This is, I believe, the second workout guide I ever made. I made it back when I was in like college still, and it's completely free. You guys can check it out. I am going to start putting out more PDFs and, you know, ebooks of that nature. Some of them are going to be free. Some of them are going to be for sale. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Feel free to comment, email me, subscribe, all that. I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.